have one meeting, please? And can we please let one person speak? All right? What I was going to say tonight is that this 10 minutes is for you, the members of the public. Yes, 10 minutes for you, the members of the public, to make comments to council. If anybody wants to put a question to council, I suggest that they put it in writing, 7 clear working days before the council meeting. Your name and address must be on the letter and it must be signed. If it isn't, it will not be taken as a question to council. Okay? That is the rules, and that's how we're going to conduct this meeting tonight. Right, over to you. First question, or comment, should I say. Mr. Walker.
I spoke to Robert Mycroft's wife regarding the charity what she's running for a daughter who died. I wonder if it would be possible for Clowne to show a bit more support for her and maybe donate money from Party in the Park this year towards their charity. It is a local charity, it's an official charity and it's registered charity.
Thank you, your comments noted.
Could you answer that? No.
Your comments noted. I've said this is...
I don't understand, sorry. Yes. Yeah, I'm bidding on it.
What I said, Mr. Walker, was that this would be for comments from the public.
Right.
All right? Comments, not questions. If you want to ask a question, put it in writing. Thank you.
Well, I've got a comment or a question, which way you want to put it. Last council meeting I came to, you said that we didn't want any more building up on the south side of Clowne.
Yes.
Ringer Villas now, it's raised its ugly head again, and that looks like going in for planning. Do you still stand by that? Because if you do, you need to get a comprehensive list of objections going. If you don't want to do it, or can't do it, or any other reason, come and see us, and we'll give you all the list of the objections, if that's fair enough for you.
Your comments are noted.
Now,
They will respond.
if you are in favour of that, to object to it, you need to convince your
colleagues,
yeah, that'll do, colleagues on the planning authority, and convince them that we don't want it there. Because there's no room at the schools, there's no room at the doctors, there's no road ways for all the traffic to come out of it. And besides which, what about all the people on Napa Avenue that'll have to stand 5 years of construction vehicles up and down there and all the muck that goes with it? Don't they have any say in this?
There's no plan application in as
No,
of yet.
not at the minute, but
Right,
there
so
will be one in.
would it be inappropriate of me to comment on it?
And I'm
As I've said,
telling you,
your comments
what
are
I'm
noted.
saying is, you need, if you are going to object to it, which I hope you will, because you said last time we didn't want any more up there,
Yeah.
if you don't want to do the objections, come and see us and we'll give it to you.
It's fine, thank you.
Okay?
Yes, thank you very much.
are we allowed to speak?
No. Next person? No.
Can any councillors that we email, can they please, out of politeness, reply that they've had their emails? I know yourself, Mr Connaughton, and another lady with emails. We're not always expecting an answer, but at least we expect to acknowledge that you have our email.
Okay, comments is noted. Okay, make sure that there's a response to it.
Mine were copies of an email sent to somebody else and sent to me as a copy.
Just picking up on what you're saying about all these comments being noted, who's noting it? I can't see anybody taking any minutes.
So far, I know what questions have been asked. Okay?
Can we ask you to write them down as they're asked, please?
Think we ought to be minuted.
Mycroft, Ringer Villa.
Yeah.
At these meetings,
No, it's not part of the council, as you know.
It is. Other councils do it.
No, they don't.
Clowne Parish Council don't want to do it.
Public questions or comments are not minuted. Okay, and there are no notes from them.
Well,
Because unless, all right, we know what is coming, the questions are coming, all right, it is inappropriate for us to answer those questions. That is why we're asking that if anybody wants to put a question to council, they do it in writing, 7 working days prior to the meeting.
And if a
So you
councillor
get-
doesn't put a tick aside of that question, the letter won't get read.
No. Questions are different to correspondence.
Yeah.
If it is a question to council, it will be read out and you will get a reply, be it verbally or in writing. You will get a reply. You will also have a supplementary question to that question, okay? And that is one. If there's a group of people wanting to do it, all right, or as a collective group, I as chair will make a decision of whether or not to take that as 4 or 5 questions as one, okay? And that's the way it's got to be, and that's the way it's going to be.
Yeah,
Yes.
but just sort of saying, we're doing this, you're going to filter out the things you don't want to answer.
No, you can write in. If you feel, Mrs. Hewitt, if you feel strong enough about something, you will put it in writing. I know you will.
Yeah, you do. I don't understand. I mean, I had to put things in, and I was told as long as they went into the secretary at the parish house before 12 o'clock on the Monday of the meeting, it would be accepted. Now it's 7 working days.
We've taken advice and that's the good practice. That's the practice we're going to follow.
It might be, but it's not good for cohesing
Well.
the community, and you are the cohesing
Yes.
officer. That is one of your titles, Carl, and you're not doing much to cohese that I can see. And I don't think a lot of other people.
Okay, comments are noted.
Yeah, I would hope that the comments that have been made tonight are commented on by you in council.
Don't tell me
Note-
what I have to do.
noted.
It will not be commented by me on council.
Noted.
This is outside council.
Noted in the chairman's report.
There's no comment. All I will say is that there has been a meeting.
What we're trying to say then, we're just wasting his time.
Put it in writing.
Oh,
Put it in
so
writing
what's
for
point
somebody
having, what's
to
point having
sign
this
it.
10 minutes then?
Don't
Not
worry,
in writing,
don't
and
worry.
nobody initials them, so they won't get read.
So what's point having this 10 minutes? There's no what's going to get done and no what's going to get noted.
It's 10 minutes for the public to make comments. It's not 10 minutes for the public to question council. If you want to question council, put it in writing.
They are
We're not
commenting,
questioning.
they're not going any further.
No, they don't. They won't. You know that. All right? Unless it is deemed to be taken into council by the chair, okay? We don't get notes anyway. As Mr. Letts has said. You don't take notes, no, because it's not part of council.
Carl,
This
the
is
delay with
outside
that,
council.
please, you need to
Outside council. Just one moment, Mrs. Betts. I've got Mrs. Gregory. Mrs. Gregory, sorry.
Yeah, I have sent a note, a letter in, and you have initialed it, and it'll be hopefully read out
In correspondence.
in correspondence. Because I've challenged you over this point, and it's up for Heroes and the money. That's where my letter's from. If I'd have been on social media, would I have been classed as a paedophile?
I don't know what you're on about.
Well, I'm afraid the low, absolute low pits of this village is that a situation's been let get out of hand, and it is people are now being branded as paedophiles. It's disgusting.
Yes, I agree.
People in this room are contributing to what's preset for you next year, nearly £300,000.
Well, that's more than one
Yeah,
comment. Okay.
yeah.
I don't do social media, all right? But if somebody's put that, as you've alleged, on social media, that is not acceptable.
No.
It is not acceptable. All right? I can't.
Would I have been one? I'm not on social media, but if I've dared challenge
that
you,
is the
I've
problem.
dared challenge you.
We're not on social media. We don't do social media.
Are any of your family on social media?
Need to be, because they're all tied back to people, so.
I advise people in my day job to be very careful what they put on social media, because it can lead to them being dismissed. All right? And I would say to anybody, be very careful what you put on social media, because it is traceable. It's all traceable, and some things are said in the heat of the moment on social media, and they get you into trouble, into big trouble. All right? And it is not acceptable if people are going around implying that other individuals are paedophiles without any evidence. And if there's no evidence, they shouldn't be doing it.
None whatsoever.
Fine, I agree with you. I don't know the case, so I can't comment. I'm just
I
asking.
bet you don't know the case.
Mrs. Bates.
That's the only one in this room that does.
Certainly.
Going back to this,
Oh.
going back to having this public part of the meeting minuted, you keep saying when people come up with things that they want something done about, you keep saying,
This is a change.
point noted, it's noted.
Comment.
Yes,
Comments
but
noted.
if we come back next month and mention it to you, and you can say, oh, that wasn't said,
Put it in
there's
writing.
no proof of it.
If you want to challenge us on what has been said tonight, put it in writing as a question to
That's
council.
not the point.
Okay,
Somebody's
it is
come up
now,
with
the time is up.
People have come up with some points tonight.
Thank you. May I suggest that those people who were in the meeting room at the beginning can actually go back into the meeting room and take part. If somebody doesn't want to go and somebody else wants to come in, may I suggest that they nominate a person?
Are you telling us we can't attend the meeting? Because that is totally...
I think
Well, that's not
yeah, go in.